Please, I'll pay your money.
Jesus.
Yeah. Mommy, I just want to. Mommy, I just. Mon frère, famille. Mon frère, je veux dire. Mommy, I want to get some me. You are the one. You are the one. I want to say.
Jesus.
I want to. Yeah. Don't do this to me, please. If you kill me now, can I pay you? Please don't do that. I beg.
Run.
A lot of Nigerians have engaged themselves in what they call skit making, and since there is no regulation, anyone can do whatever it is that they wish to do. Doesn't matter, if people are hurt or whatever it is that some people might have health issues such as hypertension. This is not regulated at all, and this prompted police PRO CSP Olumuyiwa Adejobi to demand for the arrest of a skit maker over what he called and tagged extreme pranks. Maybe you've been pranked here and there by some of these pranksters or skit makers. Many of them are, pressured into doing extremes, going into the extremes, all for money and to trend. The first public relations officer, like I said, CSP Olumuyiwa Adejobi, has reacted to the prank video of a popular skit maker called Trinity Guy. Adejobi, who had previously warned skit makers who use pranks for a living to regulate them because they endanger Nigerian lives. Now, since we do not have any law as regards this, I do not even know if there is a commissioner for entertainment, that is empowered to regulate these skits that are becoming a little bit extreme. Many of these skits are becoming a little bit extreme. Even the police PRO is saying that skit makers should regulate themselves. It is difficult for them to regulate themselves because your own extreme might be someone else's starting point. You see? So the police officer himself is even wrong. I'm telling them to regulate themselves. You cannot regulate yourselves. It's just not possible. There must be a benchmark. There must be policies and laws, and a lot of things have to be put there. He said that skit makers must regulate themselves because they endanger Nigerian lives. He posted the video that you are watching. This video, he posted it on his account calling for the arrest of this skit maker, Trinity Guy, or whoever it is out there. But he's making this particular skit maker, he's going to make him a scapegoat. He urged people who have been affected one way or the other by the skit makers' pranks to report them to the authorities, saying this doesn't make any sense. He said, I think the guy should have been arrested. Those individuals who feel the heat and fear of the pranks should be reporting the pranksters, as many of their pranks are criminal, immoral, and evil. These women have a good case against him. Although I have not really seen him asking, although maybe it is possible anyway, if you have seen some of the skits of this particular guy, but I've seen skits of others asking women to go nude for a particular amount of money, asking them to do demoralizing, targeting vulnerable people, targeting people who have low moral standards, and many other. They target these people and ask them to do some of these things. And there are some pranks that are too expensive. You do not know the state of health of the people that you are pranking, and many of them do not want to learn. At times these skits are staged. Majority of these skits are staged, and they often will repeat each other's skit by being violent and breaking windscreens and pushing people into drains. Pool of water, dirty pool of water, muddy pool of water, murky pool of water, many other things that they do. They do a lot of these things. We see some of these skits, and I just think that even this skit maker himself should take care of his health. I see that he receives a lot of slaps and punches on his face and head. You are not a boxer. Do you have insurance for your health? One day, every of these slaps and punches will give in. That is just my own suggestion and advice to him. These pranks are too expensive. Many people are fans of these pranksters. But like I said, people are saying a lot about this prank. They said, no, it's not good. Why? There are people who are saying, for what? Why should he be arrested? Have you seen anyone dead? That they should leave the guy. That the police are always focused on arresting people who are rising up. That is there anything wrong with this? Is he robbing people? Is he into fraud? That he should be allowed to do whatever it is that he wants to do. That he has not done anything bad to anybody. And like I said, there will be a lot of opinions. There will be people who will be in support of this skit maker, and they care less about people's health. They say at least nobody has died. There are people who think in that way. They will say, oh, why don't you wait for someone to go end? Well, I believe that whatever you need to do in life, you should do it in moderation. These skits need to be moderated, but most of them are pressured to put something that is going to explode and bring in huge amount of money. Although I do see, like when I looked at one or two of his skits, having caused distress, which is what some of these skits often results to, having caused those people some distress, agony, and a lot. He often will compensate them with a certain amount of money, and some he will not compensate them, saying that they are not nice. It depends on the kind of the type of what he wishes to achieve in whatever skits he puts out there. But now that it's been pointed at, and they are saying they should arrest him, that they should do this, there is a possibility that he himself will want to quickly adjust himself so as to make sure that money keeps coming in and nobody stops whatever it is that is onto. If not, once they touchlight you, as they say, once they shine or focus on you like this, there is a possibility that you might be arrested. Someone might just decide to take it upon himself to arrest him and all of that. What I want to say is that skit has become the trend, not just in Nigeria. It's a trend in America, but there should be a form of control. There should be, you should know where and what, know where to go and what not to do. It's very important. It's very important because we are talking about people's life here. There are minor skits that you could, but when you begin to go into extreme, someone, imagine someone going for an interview early in the morning and you say you are onto your skit trying to make your own money, and probably this person has been, you could create frustration. That's what I'm saying. This person has been looking for a job, dressed, and all of a sudden you make the person fall into some murky water early in the morning, and probably the person is, let's say, 1 hour away from wherever it is that they live, and they are just about to get to the appointment, and you are giving them 50,000 naira, 100,000 naira, even 200,000 naira. Is that going to be, I don't know, the person might be going for a job that is going to at least pay them for 4 or 5 years before they move on to the next level. Yes, you are giving them money, it's okay, you give them 100,000, 200,000 naira, but then they might be losing that appointment. So it is very good that they take note of some of these things and try to put a little bit of stop to certain extremity. What are your thoughts? Like and share this video, subscribe to this channel. See you in the next update.